It figures to be a wet one, but we'll have baseball for you on it. Eduardo Rodriguez is on the mound for game 2. What do you got?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
Guys, the Swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
And this will get through into left for a leadoff hit.
The mark of a great pitcher is the ability to put people away when you have 2 strikes on him. He wasn't able to do it to start the game. Let's see if he makes the adjustment.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if La Potencia, Yoenis Cespedes, can keep it going. He's coming off a multi-home run game. And when you start hitting 2 home runs or more in a game, that means you are swinging the bat pretty darn good. I want to see how they attack him this time around.
Stepping up now, Alex Bregman. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Kendrick has it. There's one. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out. At the plate, Ryan Braun. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Padres.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ryan.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And he can't make the play as he overruns it, but that should be scored as an infield single.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Taylor behind, 0-2 the count. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
First pitch on its way. In there, 0-1. Hit in the air out to left field. Cespedes on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. And that will bring up the versatile Max Muncy. In yesterday's game, he was responsible for the only run driven in by his club. A bouncer to the left side. Bregman has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Padres leave 1. Still no start of the second here in San Diego. And let's check in with Heidi for a little bit more on the weather.
Well, Matt, it's pretty dry down here right now, but I am told there's rain in the forecast for later in the game. It's not entirely clear how severe it's going to get, but we could be facing a weather delay if the storm front passes over the ballpark. For now, let's hope for the best.
Yeah, Heidi, thank you. And guys, certainly having a fresh bullpen ready for a game like this one will be an important step towards a victory.
No doubt, Matty. And there's rain on the horizon. You want to get depth. You want to score early as an offense, get some depth and some length out of your starting pitching, and hand it over to that fresh bullpen.
Here's Starlin Castro. This is line to left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Braun able to get it in, and that's going to hold the runner down at third base. Wow, he almost made a heck of a play in left.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fold the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
Here's Jurickson Profar. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Only play's going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is pulled into right. And that's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And to score is the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Always productive to score runs when you can. Sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
He's set and the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Line toward right center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. 2 men on, 2 out, and that'll bring in the center fielder Cameron Maybin. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here. Stepping up to the plate, Brandon Bell. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. Here's Corey Seager as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And it's 1-2.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
Grounded weakly to the right side. Castro is right there, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Yasmani Grandal comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Maben is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Cole Calhoun will stand in
The
now.
right fielder, Cole.
Cueto gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit sharply toward the right side. Ohtani is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future. Digging in, Alex Bregman, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And it's fouled away. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out to left field. Braun on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Yoenis Cespedes. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
The windup and the 0-1. Line drive, base hit down the line. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now this is the way you want to start off the series. We haven't even hit the weekend yet, and he's on the board again, this time with a double. This is going to be a good 4-game set for him if he can keep this up.
Line toward the gap in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Into the box now, Jurickson Profar. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting, right fielder, Shohei.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. He's set. Here it comes. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Giants get a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 3-0 San Francisco. Leading off the inning, David Bodie, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The third baseman, David.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a bouncing ball, foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Eduardo Rodriguez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his 2-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
And he falls behind 0-2.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot miss that pitch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's Ryan Braun now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Cespedes is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trail in this one 3-0. Here's Buster Posey now. Picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. And a barehanded attempt, but he can't get his palm around it. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Standing in, Johnny Cueto. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel on the grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
But this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Up next to the Giants.
Stepping in, Cameron Maybin. He singled his last time up.
Maybin.
From the stretch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Hit down the third baseline. Kendrick on to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Taylor.
Line to the right side. And a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Boy, Gio, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Cespedes. He's there and records the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter. Max Muncy comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit in the air to center field. Maybin there to put it away for out number 2. Here's Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left. In now, Brandon Belt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. This is pulled into right. Calhoun is there to put it away for out number 1.
The third jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Taylor is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
the left fielder, number 52.
Now at the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Giants down in order. They lead it 3-0. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Andy Green during the commercial break about the Padres offense, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going, and he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game. So their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
Thank you, Heidi. Here it comes on 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. Pulled toward right center field. Maben is there. 1 out. Into the box now. Cole Calhoun hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. Calhoun absolutely hammers left-handed pitching. There's a lot of pop in his swing for sure, but if there's one criticism of his bat, it's that he doesn't put the ball in play enough in these situations. Seems like hitters like this are more and more common these days. Hit hard back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Ohtani is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying. To move up.
Number 7, Alex Rango.
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Cespedes is there, and that retires the side. 1 hit, 1 left. Paul Sewald will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance.
For the Padres, number 52, Paul Sewald.
First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. This is foul for the first strike. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Behind 0-2 now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Calhoun onto the party porch and gone.
He saw a few balls down in the zone earlier in that at-bat, but finally got a pitch he liked and promptly deposited it over the fence. Made the pitcher pay for his mistake, which is exactly what you're supposed to do.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Farm. Behind 0-2 now. Again, another foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Buster.
At the plate, Buster Posey. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Braun. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now at the plate, Johnny Cueto. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit in the air to shallow center. Taylor coming on. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options for whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. This is line to left. And this is a fair ball as it heads for the Western Metal Supply Company building. And they'll tack on one more as this is now a 5-0 game.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. The throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, Giro. I think a lot of times.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Braun has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. But Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ryan Braun. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Now, boy, this is an absolute gift for them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. You just sensed it was coming with the heaviness of the rain, and all the radar maps that we're seeing online lead us to believe this will be at least an hour.
Matt, this has the makings of we're going to see 2 different pitchers come out after this delay. The conditions are bad. It looks like this rain is going to be around for a while. I'd be a bit surprised if either of these pitchers come back out.
No balls and a strike to count. Behind 0-2 now. Braun, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
There's a line drive base hit to left field.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. In now, Corey Seager. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the 2nd strike. Popped him up. Bregman into shallow left. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with manager Bruce Bochy. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said
pitching for the Padres, number 41, Junior
First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there. He's got it 1 away. Digging in, Jurickson Profar. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. First offering on its way. Lined hard toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Next up, the 2-way Japanese. Import Shohei Ohtani. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. A A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll get in there at third as he just misses a home run but settles for the triple.
You've got to like the effort there from the right fielder. He gives chase and leaps but just can't bring it down. Excellent backup from the center fielder, though, coming to help out. If he doesn't, that might have been an inside the Parker.
Into the box, Buster Posey. And they'll escape danger here after the two-out triple. Tony Watson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Tony Watson.
In there, and it's 0-1. His previous battles with Tony Watson, he's 0 for 4. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-1 home. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Up next for the Padres.
Ready now, Cole Calhoun. Last time through was a base hit. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. No runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Popped up. Back behind second. And Castro will put this one away for route number 2.
Now that
so striding in, David Bodie. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2. Lifted in the air to center. Maben is there. And that retires the side. Padres down and now to the plate, the pitch.
Leading off for San Francisco, the pitcher, number 56, Tony Watson.
Brandon Crawford is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 35, Brandon Crawford.
To second for Kendrick. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now
one gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maben. Here's the first pitch to him. In the air out to left. Braun giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Ready for another shot now. Brandon Belt, previously against Junior Guerra. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first 2 guys made outs on just 1 pitch. What are they doing up there?
Swinging a soft liner, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Jerry's Familia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Devin Travis will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. A ball and no strikes. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Popped up. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
The left fielder, number 8.
Ready for another chance? Ryan Braun. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Weak grounder down the line at third. Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Chris Taylor, lifetime against Familia. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Hit high and deep to left field. Cespedes going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Tim Hill comes on to pitch now hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Line to the right side, but foul. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Taylor to the track. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 52.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First offering on its way. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Braun's back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
The batter, number 50, second baseman.
Digging in, Starlin Castro. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Here's Howie Kendrick. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Now another 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Padres, the first baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
The 0-2 once more. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to first, and the Padres are down to their final out now.
The batter,
Now at the plate, Corey Seager, lifetime against Familia. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And he'll make the catch to end it for the final out. And the Giants have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over. A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Starting in the National League West, the San Francisco Giants put up 16 hits on the day as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park, 9-0. The Colorado Rockies held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they took down the Fish in Miami, 5-0. The Los Angeles Dodgers pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks, 1-0. Alex Wood struck out 15 overall with the win, helping the Brewers down the Cardinals 1-0. The Blue Jays defeated the visiting Tigers 4-3. The Rays got the home victory against the Astros 3-1. The A's had 12 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Angels 2-1. The Mariners combined to allow only 4